From northeast England came the world's first modern power station. The excellent access to major European and worldwide markets and extensive sector support here in the region help ensure that this heritage of innovation in energy continues today. This ready access to markets is further helped by well-connected support organisations like UK Trade and Investment. Duco is the world leader in the design and manufacture of umbilical cables which carry power, lubricants and fibre optics to the seabed so that oil and gas can be pumped to production platforms.
Our market sector is particularly buoyant at the moment, principally driven by the high price of oil and gas. And with us supplying a worldwide network, it puts a lot of demand on the product here from the northeast of England. We have a very active cluster of companies within the northeast of England here, some 50 companies with a combined turnover of in excess of £500 million and 5,000 employees. And by combining the contribution of each of these companies, we're looking for a collective benefit to all of the players in the sector. We do a lot of our own research and development in-house here. With the development of the product into ever-increasing waters and increased technical demands, we do call upon universities to give us additional support, particularly when we're looking at the product development and evolution. The transportation facilities from our base here in the northeast of England is excellent. It's fundamental to our business that we have access to deep water, heavy craneage, where we can load out onto installation vessels which can then transport to anywhere in the world.
eConnect specialises in the planning, operation and maintenance of all electrical plant and equipment for renewable energy. They believe that the North East has the right blend of public and private financial support and a passionate, committed workforce to recruit from.
Well, the prospects for growth are very strong. I mean, we all know the issues of climate change. The Stern reports come out and said we must invest now to save a lot of money in the future, and we see strong growth in the business. The expertise in the universities is very helpful and useful for us in the R&D side of the business, in developing new products, new software to integrate renewables into the grid. Some of the big oil companies who are moving into renewable energy, and they want to work on an international basis. So it's part of our strategy to develop an international business for eConnect.
Romag leads the way in producing photovoltaic glass, which replaces conventional glazing whilst harnessing energy from daylight.
Romag has enjoyed quite a bit of support from the local government agencies, and indeed DEDA, Derwentshire Industrial Development Agency, was instrumental in incentivising Romag to come to Ledgate in concert. We have Romag as a manufacturer, we have Durham and Northumbria universities with research departments in photovoltaics, we've got Narek in Blythe, which is a research establishment. So the level of expertise in the environmental sector is really quite remarkable. In order to attract people to come to work and to live in the North East, then clearly there has to be a community that is worthwhile for them. It's not just a question these days of having a good job. Children have to be educated, housing has to be acceptable, and these days leisure facilities are very often at the forefront of people's minds, and I think the North East has recognised that. The area itself is buoyant, and therefore any organisation wishing to invest in the North East of England is going to be able to grow without any restriction.
North East England, passionate about business.